the hot hell darkness. Your room is ready, child. Enjoy your stay. Today's tale takes place in the future. A global dust storm has wiped out most of the Earth's flowers, which are now so valuable that crimes against flowers are treated in the Central Flower Court with the utmost severity.
Take him down to a deep, dark place where nothing ever grows, especially flowers.
I'd make rather a good judge, I think. This is the Visitors Book, where all the grisly tales of all my wicked guests are written down. Want to see why one of these bad children is down here? This is Petal's story. I call it The Little Flower Girl. When you think of a petal, you think of something beautiful. Imagine if Petal was your name, and because of it you expected to draw gasps of admiration when you walked into a room. Now imagine if you didn't. This is Petal's stale water. All she wanted were those gasps of admiration. And by hook or by crook, she would get them. She lived in a village called Manchester, where only the richest people could grow flowers, and Mr. and Mrs. Stalewater were very rich. They were always at work and never at home, which is why Petal was often looked after by the grumpy gardener, Barker Growbag. Get out of my garden! And don't even think of picking your mum some flowers for Mother's Day tomorrow. Ooh, thanks for the idea. Oh, rats! I said I wouldn't tell you. Petal hated Barker Growbag, so if picking daffodils was going to upset him, that is exactly what Petal had to do. The next morning, while Barker cried like a baby, Petal discovered that giving flowers to somebody had an unexpected effect. Oh, darling, these are beautiful. What a clever girl you are. Here was the answer to Petal's problem. If I give people flowers, they'll be pleased to see me. So that night, and every night for a week, she broke into the garden, picked the precious flowers, and handed them out to complete strangers. Oh, sweet child. Are you an angel?
You're a good girl, you are.
Love you. Very soon, the whole village thought she was adorable. Everyone except Barker Growbag, who handed in his resignation. But why? Have you seen the state of the garden? We're busy people, Barker. Off before dawn, back after dark. When do we have time to look at the garden? There are no flowers. No flowers? Well, where have they gone? Ask Petal. Have you any idea how much those flowers were worth? Flowers don't just grow on trees, you know. I didn't do it, Daddy. How could you say such a thing? This is where you got those flowers you brought me in bed on Mother's Day. No, I'm innocent. If you're lying, I shall take you up in front of the judge myself. Judge? What judge? The dreaded Judge Ragwort of the Central Flower Court.
String him up like onions.
Doesn't sound very scary to me. Which is why she paid no heed, and why the following night she was caught on camera breaking into a bank to steal a precious vase of tulips. Petal would stop at nothing to be the most popular girl in the world. But once in court, Judge Ragwort came down on her like a ton of manure.
Do you mean to say you're not going to stop picking flowers?
That's right. In fact, when I leave here, I'm going to pick the rarest flower on the planet called the Black Angel and give it to the world so that everyone will love me so much that I will be able to do whatever I want forever. At the mention of the Black Angel, a siren went off inside the judge's wig.
That siren tells me that you have threatened the Black Angel. There is only one punishment available to me.
Congratulations! You have chosen to grow your own little flower girl, a Mark II Justice doll invented by Criminal Solutions PLC. Not only does it protect the Black Angel, but it also offers selfish children the chance to learn the difference between right and wrong.
Petal stale water! I must warn you that this little flower girl may be no bigger than a buttercup, but she has the full force of the law behind her. What she says goes, so don't get any clever ideas about treading on her head or you'll regret it. Understood?
Is this the little flower girl?
Not yet. You've got to water her first.
And so Petal's punishment began.
You must be the criminal. Let's go. Like the judge said, you belong to me. If you do as I say, you will be released. If you don't, I am free to dispose of you in any way I choose. Is that clear?
Where are we going?
To a mountain in Wales, where the only Black Angel in the world grows, the only one of its kind in existence. Pick it, and I am free to dispose of you in any way I choose. Is that clear?
But if I pick the Black Angel, I'll be the most popular girl in the world.
Then pick it and see what happens.
Am I supposed to be scared of you?
That is your choice.
You're very confident for a little thing, aren't you?
No bigger than a buttercup.
No bigger than my shoe. Despite what the little flower girl had just said, Petal was still working on a foolish plan to steal the rarest flower on Earth. The Black Angel was truly beautiful.
You must look at it for 1 hour. If you pick it, you are doomed. If you don't, you are free to go. Is that clear?
But I don't want to look at it for an hour. Come to think of it, I don't want to look at you either.
I am the law. You will do as I say.
You're a robot, and no, I won't.
I'm warning you that flower is booby-trapped. Is that clear?
Really? I don't believe you. The Black Angel was Petal's for the taking. Or so she thought. The wind had stopped, and the clouds were shedding tears for the last Black Angel on Earth. You're mine now! All mine! Oh, no! What's happening? No! I forbid you to die on me! You haven't made me popular yet! But that was the least of Petal's problems, because just then, the little flower girl started to put out roots. Like long green fingers, they wrapped themselves around Petal's shoulders and drilled her into the earth. Help! No! Little flower girl, I'm sorry! I'll glue you back together again and stop! But of course, the little flower girl could not stop, because she was a pre-programmed Mark II Justice doll invented by Criminal Solutions PLC to obey the court ruling. And the law of the Central Flower Court was duly upheld. 1 week later, on the very spot where Petal had disappeared, another flower grew. Now it was the last Black Angel on Earth. By becoming the most sought-after flower in the world, Petal had in a way achieved her dream. But her popularity would not last for long. You're very confident for a little thing, aren't you?
No bigger than a buttercup.
No bigger than my shoe. Whenever I have to break bad news to my guests down here in the hot hell darkness, I always think it's kinder to say it with flowers. I got this arrangement made up for Petal. Ha ha, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha, ha ha, ha 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 ha.